Hey guys, I'm back. Today I had some molds come in yesterday, and this is one of them here. It's actually I think it's a stump with mushrooms on it. We probably may pour it today. Then I had this one come in yesterday too. It's a tree. And I also had this one come in. It's a horse mold. May pour it. I'm not sure what I'm pouring yet. I may pour them all the molds I've had come in yesterday, and I may only pour one or two. Also had this come in yesterday. I have no idea what it is. So this here is kind of like a mystery mold, because I have no idea what it is. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you guys might tell what it is. Then I had this mold come in yesterday. This here, it looks like it might be a lizard sitting on some rocks. Then I had this one come in yesterday. I can figure out how to open it. This one might be a cat. I'm not sure. But then I had this come in. It's different patterns. Then I had this one come in. I think it's the Tree of Life mold. It had come in yesterday. I think this one would be gorgeous. It's more like a cup coaster or something like that. But then I also had this one come in. It came with instructions, but we're not going to do anything with the instructions. You know how I am. And I can't tell what this mold is. I don't know if y'all can tell what it is. I can't. But then I had another mold. This here is a cat, some sort of tiger or jaguar or something like that. And then I had this one. Oh, y'all done seen this one. This one is the owl. But anyways, I gotta get my resin ready to mix. So hang on one second while I get my resin. Okay guys, I've figured out that I'm only going to make 3 of these molds, and I've chosen the tree stump with the mushrooms on it, and the lizard on top of the rocks, and whatever this one here is. I do not know what this one is, so it's a mystery. We'll find out together what it is. Okay guys, I got my resin poured in my cup. Now it's time to mix it all up. Oh, and if you're interested in the resin that we use, we're using some of this right here from Let's Resin. So if you're interested in some of that resin, go to letsresin.com and order you some. We use it, and it's been pretty good for us. We've tried other resins, and the other resin that we tried, we didn't really like it. Had a lot more bubbles in it, and it had a big add a lot bigger smell to it, more of a smell. This one here is not really that bad on the smell. And to take care of all the vots, we got a machine that takes care of all the bad things that comes off of resin. But so we just mix. It's A and a part B, so you get 2 jugs. When you get it, you get you get a part A and a part B, and you just mix them together. 1-to-1 ratio. And then you just, once you get your stuff in your cup, you just mix it until you see no stringy looking stuff in there. Once you see no stringy stuff in your cup, it's mixed good. But sometimes it takes up to 5 minutes of mixing. Depending on how you mix it, it could take 5 minutes. It may not take that long, but sometimes it does. And you just mix and mix and mix. And your arm will get sore. My arm's getting sore already just from mixing. I got a mixer, but I don't like the mixer because it's difficult to clean the mixer. It's difficult to clean it, so I don't really like using it. Actually, it's not my mom's. It's not mine, it's my mom's. But I still don't like using it. Once you have your resin mixed, what I like to do is I like to take this to the debubbler, the degasser, and it degasses gets all the bubbles out of it. And then while it's degassing, I come over here and get my colors from my molds. I get those ready so that way when I come back over here, all I gotta do is mix the colors in with it and go with pouring into my molds. I hope you guys have had a good day today. My day wasn't too bad today. I had to work at the warehouse today and pack up some cups and ship those out. But other than that, my day was pretty good. Okay guys, I finally got it mixed. Now it's time to go debubble it, put it in the gas chamber. While that is degassing, I'm going to get my colors. Okay, for the stump with the mushrooms, I think I'm going to go with, I don't know. This is difficult. Difficult decisions must be made. Mushrooms, I don't know. See how it's bubbling up? It's getting all those air bubbles out of it. I found a chocolate brown. This is the chocolate brown I'm going to be using. And then I want to do like a green, I think, spring green, maybe. And the more colors you use, the more cups you're gonna mess up, of course. So I'm not really wanting to mess up a whole lot of cups today. I could use this green here, neon powder green. That's resin. Alright, I got my resin out of the pot. So I'm gonna mix just a little bit of the green with a little bit of the brown. I might put some white in with the brown, I'm not sure yet. Kind of lighten it up. So here's the brown. I need to get a stick out of here so I can put some in my cup. Oh yeah, it's pretty dark, so I might have to put a little white in it to make it lighter. A little bit of white. Alcohol ink white? Nah, no alcohol ink white. Let's use pigment paste. Just a tad bit of this. And just a tad bit of work. So then, which should lighten it up a good bit. That's a lot different color now. Put the lid back on this brown before I spill it. Also, what we do is we do a little bit of glue in with our colors so that way it don't mix as easily. Just a little bit, it don't take very much. And it should get real thick like slime. And that allows your resin not to, oh yeah, it's good and thick now. That way it doesn't mix as easily with the other colors. It'll still mix some, but not as easily. And then I need another stick to do my green. Then we look in the molds to make sure there's no stray resin inside the molds, because there could be some stray resin in it. Like right there's a little piece. Stray silicone, I mean not resin, silicone. And it's finished. Now all we gotta do is pour. Hopefully I mixed up enough. I want to kind of mix them together as I pour them, so that way this green gets in just as much as the brown. And then you got some air bubbles, you try to pop those. But I'm gonna put it in my curing machine now. Okay, you guys, I got it full. And I'm gonna take a lighter and pop those bubbles with my lighter. Alright, this video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to do a two-parter on this video. But if you like what you've seen so far, please like and subscribe and comment if you want. All likes and comments are greatly appreciated, and see you on the next one. Thanks.
Resin pouring and learning at the same time. Not always perfect, but we'll never stop trying. Melody